Hello! How is everyone doing on this really, really, really hot day? Not a fan of it, to be honest. I am not here for it, but I have at least an iced caramel latte that I bought. So at least I have something cold to drink. Jesus, it's so hot. I don't know. I think Elmo said in the Discord that they walked home in 28 degrees. Why? Like, why would you even do that to yourself? How are you even alive? But it is what I don't know how people do that, going outside in this weather. Not a fan. Not a fan. But I know that I'm gonna be continuing with Maggie's Grave. I really want to finish it. I'm actually listening to an audiobook for once, which is unusual for me, but I'm actually obsessed with this audiobook because it has quite a few voice actors in it, and that's going well. Cold coffee. Oh, it's a caramel latte. Don't hate it, JJ. What's wrong with you? How are you doing, by the way? What is your day agenda? Don't hate on it. How dare you? It's so good. Like, why you gotta hate on it? How dare you? How are you coping with the weather? Like, ugh. Oh, I could be the distraction from work. How is work going, though, for you? That's the question. With me. I have a caramel latte too, but it's hot as it should be. I agree that it should be hot, but sometimes you just need the cold version of it, and I'm a whore for it, especially in the weather. Because, god damn. Listen, don't hate on a cold caramel latte, on a chilled coffee drink, right? Don't hate on it. It's good and it's golden. And it's very much needed in this weather. It's quite a word, but I'm still grumpy. Why are you grumpy? Is it just because it's quiet? Or what's going on? Talk to Noah. I was going to be like, talk to Daddy. But I don't know how you'd feel if I said that. But I just said it anyway, so there you go. What's, back in? Why are you grumpy? Maybe you need some... I don't know. Like, maybe you should drink more coffee. Don't know. Too much socializing yesterday just burnt me out. Fair and understandable. God. How did the socializing... Wow, English. Maybe I shouldn't have coffee. Thanks, Daddy. Anytime. Seriously. What socialize? What socialize? Wow, socializing did you do yesterday? And also, did you have fun at the same time? At least, that's the main question. Listen, don't hate. Okay, just love. God, so good. What have you been reading as well? Where are you up to with books? How many books have you bought now? Because it's 300 and something, isn't it? I don't know how you do it. Do you have all your books? Well, like 99% of your books are on your e-reader, on your Kindle, whatever it is that you've got, and they're all installed. And you've got like thousands on there, and it still baffles me. My family are quite loud and nosy. Oof. But yeah, had fun and should be able to ignore them for a while. That is a good plan. We appreciate things like that. Like, for real. Like, I think socializing can be just really draining, no matter what form it is. Buying isn't the problem. Reading them, however. I mean, you probably have like things on there from like years ago, don't you? Bless you. Bless your little cotton socks. Blaze. Oh. I think I have less than 20 physical. The rarest or the rest Ooh, the rest are digital. I mean, fair. I mean, it saves space, that's for sure, but I'm just such a whore for, like, physical books, so, like, if I can't get it physical, I will get it ebook. But the thing is, though, the books that I have on my Kindle are ones that I don't want to advertise that I've read, but I know I'm going to talk about them anyway. Does that make sense? Some books were bought all the way back in 2015. JJ, what the hell? No, I've read all my Kindle books. When I get them, I read them. Or I read them within, like, a couple of months, at least. Will you ever go and read the books from, like, 2015? Or nah? My anti-procrastination mindset book was bought in 2016 and still not read it. I mean, the initiative was there. The intention was there, so that's something. I love that it's a book about anti-procrastination, and you're just like, yeah, I've not read it, and it's been, what, 9 years since 9 years since you bought it, and you're just like, nah, it's cool. Bless you. Wow. Hello, Aaron. How you doing? How's life? How is your day going? And what is the plan for your fine day? How are you dealing with the weather? I'll get through them eventually. I mean, one day in the next, like, 20 years, maybe. Because you've got, like, thousands on that thing, don't you? Oops, sorry, my phone's on loud and it just went bubba dubba dub dub. Nope, that's vibrate. No one needs to hear that vibrating. My phone vibrating. Christ. It's Ben. Oof, there we go. Done alright so far. I'm going to take the dog for a walk soon. Oof. The thing with Milo, because of his breed, because he's an old English bulldog in his nose, he does not cope well with the heat. So I have to wait for it to be really cooled down, so it's going to be much later for me to give him a walk. It was my phone. It was. That's my case with Milo. He an angel. My baby. Really needs to walk though. But there we go. Bless. And the dog is going back. Did you say it was your sister's dog, Aaron, the other day? Oh god. It's too hot today. Too hot. Don't know how people cope. Don't know how people cope in hot countries. Cannot deal. No. Way too hot. Way too hot. How I know I'm past the halfway mark in my book. I'm at 54%. I'm on page 138 out of 257. So I know I'm going to finish this today. Yes, my sister, she's coming to get him later this afternoon, bless. Are you going to miss the dog, or is it just like, it's there? In the most nicest way possible. I know some people are, either they're just dog person, or they're just a cat person, or they could be just a pet person, an animal person. Or are you just like, this is a dog, and I'm just looking after it because it's my Everyone's different. I'm always curious. I know I'm a pet person. I've got way too many pets. What is it? I've got a dog, a cat, crested gecko, 2 fish that I need to add more to the tank behind me, and 4 tarantulas. There we go. Now you're ready for Don't Die July as well. Pretend you aren't home so you can keep him for a little longer. Bless. Bless. What's the Jack Russell called as well? Because I remember you saying it was a Jack Russell. He's a nice dog, but I won't miss walking him in this weather. Don't blame you at all. It's so hot. It was, what, 20... 26 or 27? Okay, so it was... I know it's lowered a little bit now to 5. So we'll see how the rest of the fucking weather goes. But yeah, no. I'm lucky with Milo because he doesn't cope well with the heat, so I get to walk him when it's sure. Joys of it all. But it is what it is. God. But I am ready to start reading the book because I know I need to finish this. He's called Ted, though my sister calls him Ted the Tosser. That's brilliant. Because happens to bark at everything when he's in the house, but doesn't when he's anywhere else. Sounds like a good dog. Up to 20 here. Too much direct sunlight. Oof. Not a fan. Like, I like winter because it's colder and you can wrap up, but when it's hot, you can't shed your skin. And also, Milo struggle. You know, the cat doesn't care. She's outside sunbathing. She'll be out there for hours. Decides she wants attention. But let's freaking start this. 40 minutes of reading. Let's do this. Let's start this sprint. Let's go. Because I really want to finish this book because I'm so interested and I want to know certain information. Because some things have been said that are funny. But let's do this. Let's do this. So, 40 minutes. I will interact with chat as always when I notice things. But let's do this. Let's go. Start this reading sprint. Hello. How be, how do, how was the first sprint for you? Yeah, so that actually happened. That was a few years. How many years ago was that? Like 5, 6 years ago. Just asleep, out like this, starfishing. And I heard something on the window, and I just kind of opened my eyes, looked over, and he was like this, cleaning the window, like. And I looked up and went, and he went, ah! And then I closed blinds and the window, because the window was, I was starfishing. And every now and then when he comes to clean the windows, I'm like, oh, and he's like, oh, but we don't look at each other in the eye. But yeah, so remember to close blinds and curtains and windows. It was an experience and it was traumatic. So never again. But at least you were comfy. I was extremely comfy. I was like living my best fantasy. I was like, I feel cool. It was learned my lesson, did I? So there's that. Never did it again. So yeah. So how was the first sprint for you? Does anyone else have any funny stories to share with the class? Please. Please say you do. I need help. I do. Good times. I had some lunch and started doing some writing things. So, how far in on the writing are you, Elmo? And what did you have for lunch? I served like 2 people. Way, JJ. Look at you, being productive with the 2 people that you served. It was something. At least it was something, eh? Can't say much about that. Real. Like, goddamn. Sorry, I just realized I had a message from Van. But how long do you have left? JJ. I have about 2.5k words across both books. Hey, that's pretty good. So what are they? Am I allowed to ask about what you're writing? Like, what are they about and all that jazz? And I had a ham sandwich, oh wait, quavers are crisps. Ham sandwich, very nice. Quavers, can't go wrong. And a strawberry matcha. I would like, please and thank you, give it to me, Elmo. Best story I have is when I went to the gym and my bestie doing weight squats and farted really loud in front of two ridiculously hot guys. We couldn't breathe for laughing so hard. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh God, that is fantastic. When I worked at Pets at Home, I was talking to my friend, and she was just talking about the night she had with a guy, and they were like doing things. And she was like, I did something really stupid though, and I don't know if he's going to call me back because I genuinely like him. And I was like, well, what happened? She was like, basically, what happened is they were doing the thing, and she queefed, and what she did was she turned around and went, whoopsie! And I was like, what? And that's the main memory I have of her, is doing that and coming out with that. He didn't come back, by the way. Okay, you finished at 6, which isn't too bad. So, what is that, like 3.5 hours left, JJ? You certainly can. So they're space opera, love, kind of. Okay, think Star Wars or Murderbot Diaries, but with spies and the space military. That actually sounds kind of badass. Like, what are we allowed to ask about the characters and stuff? I mean, that sounds really cool though, Elma. I'm gonna be invested in this now. Tell us more. Tell us about, like, do you have a favorite character already, or stuff? Because clearly you're gonna be putting them through the ringer, like you said. Are you aiming for trad or self-publishing? That's a very good question. Okay. The first book follows a guy who was experimented on and sold as a mercenary. Yep. Love that. Who's broken free from the facility that controlled him, and a prototype android who is escaping being decommissioned. I love that. That sound they sound really cool. Ooh, ooh. I want. The second book follows a trio of shadow ops. Okay, who slowly turn on the galactic military. So what? Obviously, there's going to be some form of, like, bad shit within the galactic military and all that stuff. But what is it that pushes them turn? Like, what is that moment where they're just like, fuck these? I'm just wanting everything. I just want all the deets. I haven't thought much about that yet, to be honest. Hey! I mean, fair. Fair, JJ. I can understand that as well. How does one even... I don't know what's the difference between trad and self-publishing? Like, what is the difference between that? I want to know. I would like to know, please. Applause and thank you. And how does one even, like, self-publish? Because I know there's been some stuff with Amazon as of late, some publishers who when they release like their indie stuff and they put them on for like $4.99 and whatnot, they get like 59p or something stupid like that, and for them to get any form of money from that, they've had to boost up to like $9.99, which sucks them because it can also affect like building their audience and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, like, how does one, like, deal with this stuff? As for faves, I really like the guy Protex from the first book. He has shadow power so he can literally hide in plain sight. I love that. Ooh, so is there gonna be... Well, see, so if he has shadow powers, obviously he can call on shadows and hide himself so that. What if he's put into a situation where he's in, like, the most brightest room with no shadows because of how the lights are or whatnot? Like, how would he, like, steal or use his powers and that sort of thing? I'm just asking for all now, Elmo, unfortunately. There's a character in the second book who can transform into animals who has a gnarly backstory that I kind of love. Ooh, okay. I like the idea of that. Elmo, you're so fucking smart and creative. How dare you? How very dare you? Now you're thinking with the writer's brain, Noah. Gotta torture the characters, put them in. Yes! Like, I love thinking like these things, and I'm like, ooh, how would they cope and deal with this? But then again, it's also the fact of slapping that down on, because I'm trying to write myself. I'm working on 2 as well. But I've got to a point where I'm just like, I've kind of put myself in a box where I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this thing that I've got, that I've put the characters in. I don't know how to get them out of this box to progress. So, I don't have a writing degree. I'm not as smart as you. I'm not intelligent like you. But that's my issue at this moment in time, is that I've put them into a situation. I think this is like, I'm loving this situation. Then it's like, shit, even I don't know how one would get out of this situation. All my writing ideas is loosely used. Don't have titles, just pictures till I finally pick a title. I mean, JJ, I get it. I fucking get it. I really do. I mean, most of my ideas I tend to use for, like, tabletop stuff, which I've got, like, folders and folders full of stuff, but I've decided to actually, like, dive into writing. But it's... I get to a point I'm just like, how do I get out of this? That's my issue. That's my issue. You know what I mean? I can't believe you've got a writing degree. I didn't even know, Elmo. Wow. I'm surrounded by smart people, and I'm that little leech that latches on just like... What's that fish that suctions onto a shark to, like, feed off them but it doesn't hurt them? I'm that fish. Whatever that's called. Okay, I mean, if my Shadow Man was put in a bright room, he'd have to think through the situation and receive outside help to escape. He was formerly trained as a mercenary, so he'd likely find an escape even if it harmed himself. I mean, fair. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I like that. I procrastinate my writing just like my reading. I mean, JJ, preach. Preach. Absolutely preach. I'm the same. I get it. I get it. But damn. For real. See, my thing is, I love the idea of space operas. I think they're so interesting. But then again, sometimes when I've gone into some, I think, wow, these are really interesting. I love these ideas. And then I go into another one, I'm just like, this has got really good reviews. And then I'm just like, there's so much jargon written in this that it doesn't make sense to me. JJ, this project is literally called Space Book 1 and Space Book 2. Oh, see, my first one that I'm writing is called Homesick. And it's basically about how even if you have a home and you have a family, you can still get homesick for something that you don't know that you're longing for, which is home that you find in another person. So that's what the other one's called, and that's halfway written. And my other one is basically about a person who kind of goes around and people like I don't know, someone who goes around to houses to be like, oh, they're saying their place is haunted, we're going to debunk it, but also I've done things in the past where I can help them if it is true. So they use, like, they've made certain things that can help them and some science jargon in it, but it's just like strange shit. But the first one, Homesick, is one that I've been wanting to do for a while. Yeah. Maybe we can motivate each other now. JJ, let's do this. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do this. And Elmo can laugh from the finish line. Oh yeah, because Elmo will be so, like, done and complete by the time we do. Thanks, JJ. That's, I mean, it's true. It's true. Like, for real. It is. But the only thing with Homesick is that some of the characters I've based off people around me. You know what I mean? Because there's certain people in my life where I'm just like, if other people had them, like, you know, like, if other people have felt like this sort of homesickness, like, in the way that it is for a person, and if they had these type of friends as well with them, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It's a cozy book, basically. I mean, I have less than 200 days to write 20k words, so I don't know how... You have 200 days to write 20k words, so I don't know how much laughing I'll be doing. Okay, so 200 days... I think you can do it. I think you've got more than enough time to do it, because you seem to be on it. That sounds like such an interesting concept. I'd love to read it. I mean, when I get to a certain point in it, I will happily just, like, send you it. And you can give me your feedback on it. So, yeah. That's only 100 words a day. You'll be fine. Look at JJ doing maths, and I'm just like, maths. I say go for it. But yeah, any sort of, like, feedback and or you like, you're like, oh, I would change this to this, like, you know, I want honest criticism and feedback no matter what. So I expect honesty. No biasedness. 100 words a day, but that's still effort. 100 words a day. I could put my editor's cap on. Yes, Elmo, we got this. Right, I'm back from walking the dog. How was the dog walk, Aaron, in this heat? How's the dog and how are you from that? And also, welcome back, by the way. Bless you. We will be continuing with another sprint in a minute, so we've got this. But the sprint in a minute, because I'm so... Oh, page am I on? 171. I've only got... Sorry. Another 70 pages to go. Literally 70 pages, exactly. So we'll finish this easily in the next bit. I still need to probably plot the stories. I'm only at concept and kind of plans for about 5 or 6 different... I mean, I get that. I'm with you on that so much. You get these ideas, you make notes, they're put there, and then you're like, I'll get back to that. And then you get a different idea, which is why I use them a lot for tabletop RPGs. So I get it. We're both tired, but it was definitely the heat. We only did a circuit. I don't blame you at all, but at least you've done it. You've done the little walk. You can just relax and chill. Have an ice cream or a coffee or something. Absolutely. Good times. Good times. I'm still a lot of concepts of mine. I still have scenes and stuff that are very vivid to me. But the rest is like, note, something happens here. Yes. No, I have that too. I'm glad I'm so happy when people do that. So happy. But I get it. I get it. I do. Like, in the paranormal one that I've written, the first scene is where they're being chased by some sort of entity, and they break their nose, and it's all about, like, it's in detail of, like, the pressure they felt when it happened, the sensation, the sounds they hear when it happens, and then the feeling of, like, the blood and stuff like that. Yeah. That's literally the first page of that book. I'm writing. I get what you mean though, JJ. When you get hit with an idea and it comes easier than the... Yeah, seriously. For real. I've seen some people use loads of sticky notes to help plot things out and move things around. I have, but I don't know what my issue is with that. I'd look at it and be like, I don't know what any of this means. I like the visual idea of it, but I'd be like, I don't know what to do. Funny you should say that. The first thing I did after we got back and did Tez Water was to have an ice cream. I'm so tempted to have an ice cream myself, Aaron, for real. What ice cream did you have? What is the ice cream? I mean, you really can't go wrong with a good ice cream. Real. Mm-hmm. It was a homebred homebred? I was like, oh, ice cream sandwich. A home brand cornetto. You can't go wrong with any type of version of cornetto, to be honest. I love the strawberry ones because I'm a whore for strawberries, to be honest. After last night, I don't think I'm I'd have... Oh my god, I forgot you ate, like, so much ice cream. I literally bought just before Magnums, to be honest, so I'm sure you'll see me inhaling that, which no one needs to witness. But I'm sure you will at some point in the print. Bless you all. But are we ready to continue with another sprint? So 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful, beautiful people. I know I am. Sorry, 1 second. Friends decided to freak me out over something. Jenny, no, at least 50% ice cream after last night. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit 300 words and then it's reading time. Yes, Elmo. More like 75. I mean, normally JJ is, I don't know, 60% brownie. The amount of brownies that I've seen her stuff. So, and yes, Elmo, you can do this. Sorry, my friend's just messaged me. She's, Katie. You know Katie, my best friend. You've seen her when we did a talk about paranormal stuff on here. She is, like a nurse, and I just sent her a thing. She's like, "Oh, I'm now a patient." And I thought she was joking. Then she sent me a picture. She goes, "No, I'm serious. I'm a possible patient." And I'm like, "What's going on? What's happened?" Possible appendicitis or something else. And I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you being tested now?" So, oh my god, just what I need. That was only one brownie that happened to be massive, and we appreciate the size of that brownie because brownies are the best. You know what I want? I want a flapjack. Sorry, I'm just messaging my friend. My phone is breaking. 1 second. Let me close it and open it again. Ugh. 1 second, sorry. I don't know, I'm putting my phone on loud again, so if you hear my phone, you'll know why. Sorry, there we go. Alright, phone's on loud. Let's do this. 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful people. Let's do this. Right, there we go. Second part of the sprint. How is everyone? How's things? How's the coffee? Sorry, you're going to be hearing my phone in the background because Katie is currently being tested for appendicitis because she's in hospital. And she's just had a blood test done, so she'll be finding out in about an hour or so the results. So, fingers crossed for her. Jesus Christ. Also, Elmo, well done on hitting your word goal. How are you feeling? We're all like whoop whoop over it. My God. Also, there's just sorry, crazy thing just happened in the book. It's mind-boggling. Weirdest. My caramel latte is great and hot. No, it's all about the chilled latte. Chilled caramel latte. How dare you, JJ? Refreshing and cool. Craziest scene in this book had me cackling because I didn't expect it. So, Maggie's grave is about this witch that comes back, right? From like 300 years ago. They thought she was a witch when she wasn't, and they cut out a baby out of her. So people aren't allowed to have children in this town in Scotland called Achenmullen. I don't know how to pronounce it. I haven't urged to say it in like a German thing because the k in it. I don't know if this is a real place. But anyway, they just the town. There's only just over 40 people left in this town because it's like a ghost town. It's a dying town with only 4 teenagers left in it. And in the town hall where the adults are, they decide to hold the ritual where they technically have to, basically, kill the child to hand off to Maggie, right? And there's about to be, well, a sacrifice, sorry, and they're about to do the ritual. And what happens is very quickly realize, well, Alice is tied up about to watch her child be sacrificed. This ritual they're about to do. The policeman puts on a mixtape CD, and she realizes this isn't a ritual, this is an orgy. And they start doing stuff. These 40 people, one of them is like 80-something years old, and they're doing it to fucking James Blunt. You're beautiful, it's true. And I don't know why, but that's not what I expected to happen in this book. When there's people being exploded into mush and all that jazz. That fly just came in through the fucking... What happened? But that's not what I expected. Fucking James Blunt, you're beautiful. And this ritual, I don't know. It threw me through the loop. I don't know how to feel about it. It confused me. Just thought I just wanted to share that with you because I'm traumatized. Of all the rituals. But yeah, also, something about me is called a sec. My heart, lies and slander. We know you're a lovely person deep down. Seriously, absolutely threw me through the loop about like 40 pages ago. I was like, the fuck? So I used my little see-through things where I can write things down in the book. I've got different sizes. I literally slapped it on, underlined the song, and I was like, what the fuck in this backwards town is this shit? Because I didn't know how to fucking... I couldn't process what I just read. I was like, what is this? Oh, because Alice, the girl who's tied up about to watch a child, but she was like, the fuck? Like, she was like, no. Deep down, like in hell. Sure, if that's what you want to say. In a minute, I will disappear off camera to go feed Milo his food and let him out as well. So don't worry when I disappear off camera. But yeah. I just wanted you to also experience what I read and to be traumatized just as much as me. And when we're next in having a tea time with Elaine, mother, I will sing you that song. And you will know why, and they won't know. Absolutely messed up. Not what I expected. Bring me through the loop. People are being, like, killed and murdered by the undead witch in really interesting ways. And then it's like, also this. And it was like, what? Why is this here? Why this song, David? David, why that song? I can't wait to do a review on this because I'm gonna just be so hyper fixated on that bit. Also, one of the characters in it in the town called Margaret, is just really fucking stupid. I don't know how to process what I just read. I've nearly finished the book, but my god. Also, I've had a lot of coffee. I don't know how to cope with this. Too much coffee. I'm not good. But there we go. God damn. Oh, so fucking hilarious. But what have you done in the past 40 minutes then, JJ? What's going on? How to process what just happened. Can you process it? I bloody drink as much coffee as me and see what happens. I think, well, I'm diabetic. I really shouldn't be having coffee. So we'll see. I may just decide to curl up in a ball and be like, no. Also lactose intolerant. There's that as well. So it's this is why Ben tells me off when I have things like this. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god. But I hope work's going well for you, JJ. Like, for real. I served one more person, got more coffee, and sent some pics in Vox to cheer up Cat. Oh! Are these the fur babies? Wait, I can see. I've missed 14 messages. I don't blame you. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, look at these pictures. Me as a kid. Oh, I'm sorry. Aw. Aw. Just gonna type R into it. Bless. Right, let's do this another 40 minutes because I need to go. In that time, I'm also going to feed Milo and let him out. So I will be back in a mo. We're going to jump onto the 40 minutes. I will send you some stuff in Voxer. Okay? Okay. I will catch you in a mo. Let's do this. Hello! How you popping in to hit the like and scooting off to get stuff done? Fair, mother. How are you doing? How's life? How's things? And I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day, for real. Thank you so much. What's that? But yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yes, how was everyone's little sprint? What's everyone's plans and all that jazz? Hi, Elaine. Bye, Elaine. So hot today. I'm not a fan. It's too hot. Too hot. Not good. Not good at all. So what has happened in everyone's reading or working and all that jazz? Didn't get a single customer this time. Damn. I read 10 pages. 10 pages is good. Nothing wrong with that at all. At all. Someone come sort the weather out, please, and make it cool again. I would appreciate so much. So much. Please and thank you. It's too hot. I know later I'm going to be having an ice cream. Of ice down my throat. For real. For real. So we've got to a bit where they've like kind of got out of the town, but Maggie's still following. That's the thing. I have my... See, this is the thing. We don't have things like that here. Elaine, we don't. It's crazy hot. What's the temperature for you there? Just caught up on comments and now off to tell you my new book count as Cat wants to know. Oh, I want to know as well, please. We all know JJ's unmatched so far, so hopefully maybe you've got it. Ooh, Freeze Pop. I've not had one of them for years. I've Magnum. Hi, Jenny and Emma. Lol. Bye, Jenny and Emma. Noah. We still appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much, Sean. You're an angel. Would love to send you my cold front if I could. Please. Please, Ren. I need it so bad. Please and thank you. I want. Not made for heat. I get sunburn in Wales. Like, who gets sunburn in Wales? Come on now. Oops, I'm sorry, hi, and bye, Ren. Bless you. 22 degrees, but overcast. It's not overcast here. It's just... not in a good way. It's 26 degrees at the moment. It's a little bit of wind, but it's like someone just like breathing on your hand. There's like nothing there. It's like a really bad hand dryer. That's a pet peeve, right? Hand dryers that don't dry. They're just like on the hand, just like a breath. That's what the wind is. 32 and sunny for me. No, Elmo, you can keep that. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. So no. And Ren, what genre of books do you normally read? If you don't mind me asking, I'd ask while I do, because I'm nosy. I'm nosy speak. Oh, sorry, I just smacked the mic. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I wish I had jokes to tell people, but I don't. Which sucks. Which sucks a lot. Ugh. Um, 24 degrees here and thunderstorms for the afternoon in the forecast. Oh, that's alright. I'm not a fan of thunderstorms. I like what they bring, but I don't like them at the same time. You don't want to know how hot my office is. How hot, Elmo. Just rip it off like a band-aid, let us know. I read anything with a pretty cover. You are just like Darkstar. She is a cover buying whore. She has the most prettiest books I've ever seen. And I don't understand why I've never seen these books before. Like, her shelves are beautiful. Humidity brutal, so it feels like walking through a shower. See, your humidity is so different from ours because we don't have humidity like that. I would like it. And usually that is fantasy, sci-fi, and romance. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Do you have any like favorite books or series that you recommend to people with any of them genres at all, Ren? It's 31.8 inside. What is wrong? No, I don't want to know. I take it back. You can keep that, Elmo. No, I regret. You can keep that. Bless. Bless you. Bless. So how long, like, what is the plan for you today apart from sorting that stuff out, Elaine? Just can't cope with this. I don't know how people live in hot places. I really don't. I know I keep saying that, but I can't. In the coop. Oh, damn. Big. Now I'm really off. Big hugs. Oh, and lol, Noah, I do now have all. Are you serious? What? What? Oh, Elaine. What? After that video? What? It's why there's no videos from me for the foreseeable. Scared my computer is gonna catch fire. Don't blame you. Do not blame you at all. And no one needs a fire. Elaine was hating on it and was like, no, you can't do that. Buy me book murdering stuff. And then it's like, boom, I've got all the books. What? I need to move away from the coast and up into the mountains. Take me with you, JJ. Please. I would love to do that. My faves would be Poppy War Trilogy, The Monk, and Robot Duology. And I like all the Kimberly Lemming paranormal silly goofy novels. I will have to have a look at them. I will definitely have to have a look at them, Ren. For real. Yes, brought Frost yesterday at Indigo. So now all set for September. Are you joining us with Vice-tember? Elaine? Oh, themed months. Oh god, I don't even know what books I'm reading for Spice-tember or Smut-tember, whatever we call it. Jesus Christ. Don't know. I don't know what I want to read that month. I've got a couple months left still till then. It'll be fine. Dude, scroll up on your Voxer pics in the chat of what I bought yesterday. No. How dare you? I will. There's a lot to scroll through and I'm just like, oh. Just say hi and check in on people. Like that time I got drunk and saved a demon. That's pretty smutty though. But a good laugh as well. I will make a note of that. 1 second. So you had a good laugh with that. Oh, Ren. We're going to have a talk about this. This is going to sound really bad. Have you read Morning Glory Milking Farm? That was an experience. Oh, no. That was Ven's fault I read that book. No Spice-tember. Buddy read starting in September with group about a spicy. Okay, fair. Fair, Elaine. Absolutely. No one loves the smut. JJ, how dare you? I've read that book. It's an experience. I need you to read it so I have at least one other person I can talk to with who's read it. Okay? It's the law. Okay, Ren? I need you to read it so I have someone else who can be like, so, how did you experience this? Well, but I know you should know to keep up with the chat. Lots of gifs and pics. That's true. That is true, Elaine. You've got a point. I do need to start catching up with things in there and bonding. Are we reading them all in September, Elaine? Oh, I'm excited for you to read that. I'm so ready for this. It's going to be brilliant. So ready for it. You never go wrong with it. Plus, I still laugh when looking at door handles after Ven's review of Unhinged. Yes, Jenny, Akatar starting in September. Hell yes. I'll read Morning Glory soon. I have someone else to talk to with about this. I'm so happy. Oh, Ren, you've pleased me on this day. We're going to be good friends. Unfortunately for you. May God save your soul. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Keep laughing, Noah. There'll be pics of my noting. No, no, you're not allowed to write in books. Elaine, we've gone through this, you little book murderer. Why? We're about to have a jolly old time. Darn tootin'. Yes, we are, Ren. Yes, we are. God can't save anyone in these chats. That's true. These chats are normally... To be honest, though, the chats today have been quite calm. Unless I'm suffering under the uni pressure. Understandable. Understandable. Bless you. Okay, no one wants to be under that. After I've been to uni, it's not a good time with the pressure. But I hope you don't have the fall into the pressure. I hope everything goes smoothly for you when you get time for yourself. That's the main thing. Okay? Okay. Writing, well, I have smelly markers and there'll be many colours and ooh so pretty. I don't know how to respond to that. My insides shriveled. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you to bits, my little book murderer. I do love you to bits. How rude. How dare you? So, are we ready to continue with... It's gonna be the last sprint. I've promised a friend I will talk to them because they're going through something after this. So, do another 40 minutes of reading if people are down. Hopefully that will give me enough time to finish this last little bit of book that I've got left. Hopefully. Oh, okay, big hugs and ta-ta before I get caught up in the chat again. Much love, big hugs for you, and stay awesome, okay? Don't make good choices in life. Be bad to the bone. As a digital reader, English is hard. As a digital reader, I can't murder any books. No, but you can highlight it on the Kindle, which I only just realised. That's a thing. I have no idea where my copy of Time Traveler's Wife has disappeared to. Isn't that the one where there was something to do with feet or something like that and we were traumatised? Why would you read that? Future? Past? Who knows? That point JJ. Absolute point. Absolute. But let's do this. Currently on break till the end of July. Very nice, but I'm currently being domesticated. Mumsy asked me to cook dinner. Fair, Ren. I love how you call it being domesticated. like you're a pet. Bless you, Ren. Yeah, it scared me. I almost DNF'd on page 5. Yeah, I'm still shocked you didn't. I would have. I'm not a fan of things with feet. It freaks me out. Making a chicken stew in honor of winter. Please. Sharing is caring, Ren. Okay, sharing is caring. Right. Let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. This will be the last little sprint before we have a little chat and say goodbye. So let's do this, because I know I need to make food to make sure I'm ready to check with my friends. One's in hospital, one's going through something else relationship-wise. Everything's happening. My lit professor rates it like 4.5 out of 5, so I feel compelled to stick with it. Or your professor could be wrong. And they have a thing for feet, so there's that. You should ask them about that, or not. I don't know. That might be traumatizing. Gross. I miss winter too, JJ. I really do. I love winter. I love to get... I love cabbage stew at winter. Oh. I mean, you're making me hungry. Right, let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. Let's do this. Okay? Okay. There we go. The end of the sprint. How have you found it so far? We're slowly getting back into doing better sprints, a bit longer than what we normally do, which is nice, especially considering yesterday was over 6 hours. So fun times. We finished a book, and I'm ready to go make food for myself. I'm hungry. So you've read your epilogue of book 1. And you hopefully finish book 2 when you get home. Bless you. Hopefully you don't have too long. You've got, was it, in an hour. So, hooray for that, JJ. Hooray for that. Damn, it's so hot. I appreciate you joining me as well. I know normally I do things a little bit later, and it was quite early, but I appreciate you being off for the next 3 days, so hopefully I'll be fun. Yes, JJ. It will be a good time. Sounds like fun. To be honest. But yeah. It's good that you've got a couple days off as well, though, to be honest, because I've decided you work too much. Just so you know. How dare you? What's book 2 that you're going to be reading when you get home? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, not a fan of this. Oh, it's a sequel to that one. Ah, I did no reading at all that time. That's fine. What did you do instead? I mean, you don't have to do the reading sprints if you're being productive in other ways. That is more than okay and fine, to be honest. But I finished mine. Oh, Chainlancer 2, I forgot that's what you're reading. We were talking about that yesterday. My apologies. I drew the robot character from Space Book 1. I would like to see, please. Please and thank you. Which, considering I can't draw well, went very good. I mean, preach. Mine's mostly stick figures, so it's all good. Oh. Alright, I'm tired. I think I got about 4 hours sleep time, so it made it to 40% and I'm about to eat. I mean, same. I'm gonna go chuck something in my air fryer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm so ready to inhale some food. For real. And you've gotten up quite a bit of percentage as well, Ren. You can do stick figures, even those look wonky when I try them. JJ, why are they wonky? I want to know. Why are they wonky? Ren, thank you for joining the Discord, by the way. We appreciate. Very, very kind. So thank you very much. And welcome to the Discord. I like wonky. See, I knew that's where you have a filthy mind. You know what it is though? Considering that we make jokes about a lot of things and the random conversations that we have, I would have thought that you would, I don't know, read more certain type of books, JJ. I use the one with, yes, hell yes. I mean, fair. And I love Discord too. I've been using it since, I don't know, I've been using it for many years. Normally I use it for my Twitch, but I've got this book one, so I flip-flop. But yeah, I like Discord. I don't have Patreon. No, you're all good, Ren. Chill. We relax and we have a laugh and talk. And live, laugh, love, and air fryer. Yes, absolutely. JJ, you do? Wait, why haven't you recommended any to me? I'm insulted. JJ, why haven't you talked to me about this? Normally it's just Ven being like the book Unhinged or whatever it was. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to stick in the air fryer though, so I need to check. But I'm so ready. I'll share the drawing in the Discord. Thank you, Elmo. Oh, it's in creative. It loads up. What are you talking about? That's awesome. Ooh. Also, I want that bookmark. Please and thank you. Love that. That's so cool. I've shared the drawing. I love it. I love the drawing and that bookmark. Please and thank you. I read most genres. Yeah, but you need. These recommendations. I'm gonna start hounding you now. Seriously. I can paint you one. Eh? Yes. Elmo, yes. It. Please and thank you. But it's hot, sweaty. I need to find some form of airflow, and I need to make food. Draw him like one of your French girls. Yes. It's been 85 years. I'll never let go, Jack. Ta-da. Go on. Voice of an angel. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this sprint. You've all been amazing and beautiful. We've had a good laugh. I appreciate you all, and I will be talking to you and chatting in Discord or in Boxer. But I'm going to wobble away and go inhale some food like the black hole that I am. That's what I'm going to go and do. So you all have a very good day. I will catch up with you very soon, and we'll sort out some more reading sprints. Stay awesome, stay amazing, and much love to you all, okay? Cheers, bye-bye. Doodles! Munch, munch, enjoy. Always. Always, my friends.